Hi, this is John again, and I wanted to tell you a story about my life that was difficult, but it came out in well. A reminder that you're not alone, that we are with you, and you're important. I somehow or another injured my neck in the back and down some of the cervical part of it. I was having a lot of pain. So I went to see an orthopedic, I got shots, I went to a chiropractor, I did ice, I did codeine, I went to acupuncture, and all of that didn't help. There was a whole lot of pain that continued. And at night, I was taking a small amount of codeine, and the pain kept on. So what I did is I went to Walmart, and I got this long woman's stocking. And I got it because what I could do is I could put ice in a plastic bag and stick it in there, and then I would sling it over my shoulder. It would be back here and there, but I'd kind of tie it around my neck. And the project I was working on out of town, they used to call me the Iceman, and they would laugh at this woman's sock that was hanging around my shoulder. It helped. And after a while, I got very weary. It hurting all the time. And I was in Atlanta and about to get on a plane to go to New York. And when I got on there, I was crying because of the pain. And I got into the plane, and I had my big woman's sock, and I asked the stewardess for some ice. And her response was, "We'll get you some ice when we do the onboard servicing." I pulled out this long sock, and she kind of smiled and said, what I need is some ice for this, so it'll help my back. And then something happened that was so important to me and meant a lot. Is this elderly woman, she reached her hand over and put it on my hand, and she said to me, "It's going to be okay. You'll get through this." I was touched. I had tears in my eyes, and I was very grateful that God had provided this woman to encourage me. And today, I want to encourage you. Yeah, we've been through difficult times, and each day, we're going through this. And in the end, we will make it through. None of us know how long it will last, but we are working together. Some wonderful things are happening as we see the greatness and the goodness and the generosity of people around the country. I saw one example of that when this woman in a small sewing and apparel store. And what she did is she was making a face mask by hand. They would get the material, they'd sew it together, and they cost her $4.90 to make. And people were sending in donations to make up the difference because she only had $3.50 to make up the difference. And donations poured in, and she's continuing to make those masks for the health providers and those in the first line. You can do something like that. You may not be able to make masks, but you can send some brightness or sunshine to somebody else. Make a phone call. Come out of the room and just walk down the hall a little bit. It's tough, but we've been through tougher. And among ourselves, we will make it through.